What is up, everybody, and welcome back for another one. While you're here, smash those likes and hit that subscribe button. Now, I know this is old news, but this is news that I necessarily missed, but I wanted to take a few moments to give my 2 cents on this because I am a firm believer in smoke and mirrors. I'm a firm believer in conspiracies. I'm a firm believer in hidden in plain sight. I'm a firm believer of watch what they do and not what they say. With that in mind, let's get right into it. Back a few weeks ago, maybe about 7 days ago, President Biden announced his former Ripple advisor as pick for Fed Vice Chair for Supervision. Folks, my 2 cents on this is that this Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is all FUD. Okay. I'm a heavy investor in XRP. Also, I love all things XRP. Anything that's discussed about XRP, I'm all over. I talk about XRP a lot on my TikTok, which is TV with Trey. But I just simply believe, if you ask me, I'm not a fanboy of XRP. I'm a fanboy of crypto, any and all crypto that's going to make it that has use case, liquidity, and mass adoption. And I do firmly believe that XRP is one of them. I created a whole video that I'm going to link at the end of the of this video that talks about ISO 222. Now, that video I talked about ISO 222 and how there's only one blockchain company that's certified and compliant to ISO 222, and that's Ripple. And we all know that Ripple utilizes XRP as an on-demand liquidity tool to free up all the Nostro Vostro accounts and to free up all the pre-funded bank accounts that will eventually allow banks to settle transactions between 3 to 5 seconds, if not sooner. XRP can go to 1 million transactions per second. And I'm telling you, XRP is a bridge currency that will allow all of this to happen. If you Google and if you type up, what is a bridge currency? XRP will pop up. Folks, it's hidden in plain sight. But this right here, this was posted about 7 days ago. And I do believe that this really does solidify where we're going as a country. Do I believe that we're moving slow as where we're going as a country? Yes. Do I believe that something is finally going to happen? Yes. This is why, because summary judgment is coming quickly, and Ripple doesn't even need those emails to say whether or not XRP is a security, because you have a former SEC litigation person on Ripple's team. He knows what's behind those emails. The judge knows what's behind those emails. It's just a matter of if and when. It's not even a matter of if anymore. It's a matter of when there's going to be a ruling. Do I believe XRP is a security? I firmly believe that XRP is not a security, but this solidifies where we are going. The president announced his former Ripple advisor as pick for Fed Vice Chair for supervision. Now, I say that because this is the second person that is going to be a part of the White House. Then you have a third person that was part of the White House that actually is now part of the Ripple team. She's on every last one of our bills, the Secretary of Treasury. I'm telling you, folks, watch what they do and not what they say. I'm super excited about this. Like I said, I just wanted to give my 2 cents on this. I know that this is news that's already been covered, but hey, this is my channel. We're going to still cover it anyways. Following the withdrawal of former Federal Reserve Board Governor Sarah Bloom Raskin, United States President Joe Biden has announced his intention to nominate former Obama administration official and law professor Michael Barr as the central bank's vice chair for supervision. There's that word again, central banks. Central bank this, central bank that. So here's my take on it. A few months ago, the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, mentioned saying that crypto and a central bank digital currency can coincide with each other. Well, let's rewind that back to 2020 in March. A certain party introduced the digital dollar to be a means to distribute the relief funding for what was going on back in 2020. Now, I'm not going to say it because I don't want to get demonetized, but that was mentioned. So if that was mentioned, that means all they really needed to do is, guess what? Flip the switch. Now, we already know what flip the switch means. You know, if you're listening to this, hopefully you're an XRP holder. Are you looking to get into XRP? I'm not a financial advisor, but we all know the term flip the switch. And anytime something's mentioned about a survey, that means it's already done. That means it's already done. I can guarantee you a U.S. central bank digital currency was probably created back in 2015, maybe 2013. Just a little birdie that I'm just thinking about. But, I'm just speculating on this. But since the U.S. digital dollar was being talked about in 2020 of March, but then swiftly removed in the next bill of April, that tells me that was a signal to let everybody know what was coming. So with that being said, having Michael Barr being the vice chair of supervision for central banks, and how Ripple always talks about how the XRPL, and I know that the XRPL can have a private sector and a public sector that allows central bank digital currencies to come out and be issued not directly by the feds, but it has to be issued directly from the central banks, because there is a law that's actually was drafted by Congressman Tom Emmer, saying that feds cannot directly issue central bank digital currencies to individuals, but the central banks have to. Folks, I'm just telling you, I'm super excited about this, because not one person, but now two people are now in the White House. And I'm going to tell you who the other person is. You already know, but this is something that I want to talk about. I love talking about all things Ripple. I love talking about anything XRP. I'm on the edge of saying that I'm a fanboy, but not necessarily. It's just I know what XRP is capable of doing, and I know what's going to happen. It has been 5 years, almost 6 years. Excuse me. It's been almost 5 to 6. It's been 5 years, close to 6 years, that XRP has not met its all-time high yet. And I can guarantee you, when XRP finally breaks its all-time high, it is going to go bananas. Let me tell you, it is insane. Like, the plumbing is here. It's just this feeling of it can happen at any moment. Any moment, any second, any day, any blink of an eye. Folks, I'm telling you, it is absolutely going to be amazing. The fact that Ripple's former employee is now now central bank's vice chair for supervision, that has to let you know what is going on. And I forgot who made the tweet, but some time ago, there was a tweet saying that this Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is not about whether or not XRP was bought, sold, or sold as a security for like contract investments, because I don't believe that that's the case. Worst case, if it is the case, they can get slapped on the wrist and say sales from 2015 on are not XRP securities. But I believe that XRP is not a security from the moment it was actually given to Ripple. But ooh, I can't get this cough away. But what I am saying is that this Ripple versus SEC lawsuit could possibly just be, and it made sense what this tweet mentioned, but just an audit of how Ripple is going to handle their balance sheets, or how much XRP they hold in escrow, because the escrow is just simply what it is. It's just an escrow. The escrow would just simply allow XRP to be, I guess, loaned. I can see, the escrow being like a loan-like mechanism as a lender of last resort, like one of their employees said before. And it makes sense Just because someone owns a lot of XRP, that doesn't necessarily make it a security. Just like Brad Garlinghouse said, the Ripple CEO, Exxon owns a lot of oil, and Exxon actually sells that oil. Does that make oil a security? No. And oil right now, as we know, is going to be used to still fuel cars that allow the cars to work. It's the life of the cars. If your car is not greatly or heavily oiled, then your car can break down. Just like XRP. XRP is that oil that will be pumped through the new financial system. That would be the heartbeat. And without the heartbeat of XRP, the new financial system, guess what? Can't exist. I mean, but that's just my take on it. I'm super pumped about this. Super excited. That was one Ripple employee that's now part of the vice chair. The second one, this was back in 2020, Craig Dewitt. He mentions on his Twitter, he's very excited to join the U.S. Faster Payments Council, cross-border working group, some heavy hitters on this team, making sure Americans can pay anyone, anywhere, at any time. And he's also mentioned that with this going on, now that he's on the U.S. Faster Payments Council, he also mentions that XRP is, well, he didn't say XRP is going to help, but he hashtag XRP. And we all know there's only two crypto-related assets that can do like cross-border payments with CBDCs on them. And that's Stellar Lumens, XLM, and XRP. But this is a former member of Ripple, now for the U.S. Faster Payments Council, who talks about cross-border payments. And we all know cross-border payments is XRP. I mean, it has an X in its name, for crying out loud. X cross, X cross, X XLM cross, X XRP cross, XLM plus XRP, cross-border payments, front end and back end. I'm just saying, folks, it's here. It's taken forever, but it's finally here. And also, we have a third person who came from the U.S. White House, now aboard of Ripple. Ripple appoints a former U.S. treasurer to its board, even though there's a legal fight with the SEC. And of course, this person right here, her name is on every bill, Rosie Riaz. So I'm saying all this to say, even though that this lawsuit, and I'm saying is, and I know the people that are watching this, I have OGs on my account that's following me. Thank you for this, follow. And I have new people coming in. And this is, granted towards new people coming in that don't know what XRP is or how it works. Right now, XRP in this Ripple versus SEC lawsuit is aligning up for something massive, something that we possibly don't even think that could possibly happen. Even if XRP takes up Swift's 1%, 2%, something like that. Even if it takes up 1 or 2%, that's still $1,200 in XRP. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just here to help you connect the dots the way that I'm connecting the dots and the way that I'm thinking. Because at the end of the day, it is up to you to do your research. It is up to you to determine what is the best investment for you. I'm just telling you what's going on, but just the proof is in the pudding. Like a former U.S. treasurer whose name is on our bills, the rest of the bills that's still there before we go digital, that is, is on our bills, and Ripple is there. And then you have Craig Dewitt, who's a part of the U.S. Faster Payments, who was with Ripple, now part of the White House. And now, going back, you have President Biden announcing former Ripple advisor as a pick of Fed vice chair for supervision. On top of that, you have the U.S. executive order going in and telling everybody in the U.S. government that you need to do more research on crypto and central bank digital currencies. Well, central bank digital currencies The US digital dollar has already been announced to the world back March 2020 when the first relief bill came out of a way to disperse relief funds to everybody across the world until it got removed. So it's there, it's happening. It's happening now. We are in the now. We're not in the future. However, if you really think about it, the future is already the future 1 second before I just said that. And now that I just said the future was the future 1 second before I said that, now it's considered the past. So if you really think about it, the future is really 1 second away from what I'm just talking about. Rewind that, think about that. But the future is here 1 second ago. XRP and XLM is the future now. XLM front end, XRP back end. I mean, they have X's in their name for cross, for crying out loud. But that's my rant about it. That's my 2 cents about it. Please make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button and click that notification bell so you will be notified any and every time I post another video. I love you all. As always, stay focused, stay locked in. Peace.